Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Charles, and this is episode 10 of our Let's Play series, or not Let's Play, that was my last series. This is our parallel series with Daggerwin and Chainsaw 100 on the Pichonniere Valley. And as you can see, I have the tractor and the mower here. I am going to very quickly stick that on a worker and run away. I'm going to have them. This is our new field we just bought. I did stick that back on the swathing mower. I had put it on bush hog to take care of some bushes and things last time. We'll see what that. Okay, I have no idea what that's going to do, but we are going to try and speed run our way through some. Let's see, where's my farm? It's way up here. Okay, I passed it a little bit. We're going to try and speed run our way through some of the mowing and hay work today. So. Let's see, I need to, where is it? Now I did neat up my equipment a little bit, put everything up here. Got it all nice and organized. Probably will not stay that way for very long since I'm going to be pulling some of it out. And I am going to go and bale this field that we ended off in the last episode, and we had mowed that, so I'm going to go and bale that. I'm going to put that in a time lapse, and I will see you on the other side of it. Okay, everybody, and obviously, when I said I was going to be back after the mowing, I actually meant after we finished, or not mowing, baling, I mean. I was going to finish this and wrap it too, so I have done that. Those can sit in that field, because I am not going to change that. I haven't gotten any messages from our workers, so I have no idea how they're doing down on that field down there. This would not be the implement that I would need down there if I were going to do anything on that field today. I'll just pull right in here off the road and then run down and see how we're doing on that. Oh, it says they completed their task. I just got the message. That was just about perfect timing. Okay. They do everything. Looks like they did. Okay. So that is done. We do need to, at some point, come down and bale this and get it wrapped as well. No incredible hurry on that. It is May right now. Something I have not done lately in an episode is I'm going to go and look and see what we have for contracts. Some relatively small bale wrapping contracts, deadwood, fertilizing, hoeing. Let's see, I don't have a hoe. Rock removal. Don't have a stone picker. Tedder, weeding, wood sport. So yeah, so these are our only ones. What's the we have the bale wrapper currently on the tractor, so let's see, it's square bales. Where is that? Field 18. So it's on the other side. Well, field 18. Don't know exactly where it is, but I will go ahead and accept that contract. We'll get ourselves a little bit more money in there. Well, and heck, while I'm at it, might as well do that bale wrapping contract there too. So I will accept that contract. I will go get back there. I was thinking while I've got this, I was also thinking, while I have that mower on, I'll look for any mowing contracts, but I didn't see any. Now that we have a nice big mower and we're not using, not having to possibly face using that small one. Okay, now let's see where. Okay, so crossing. Oh, well, it's up there just past all of where Chainsaw's fields are here. He's got, I think, 37, 38 has been joined into one field, and he's waiting on. He's also got 40, and he's waiting to join those. So that's 18. I can find that. That's good. Okay, well, you know the route over there, so I don't need to film that. I'll cut a little bit of this out, and I'll I'll see you over at the field when we are in progress of picking up these bales, or wrapping up these bales, I should say. We are not picking them up. We are going to pick them up, wrap them, and then drop them. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, we have made it over to the field. Okay, I was just checking to make sure that my automatic bale drop did not turn off. I guess it's maybe only in between episodes if I get out and get back in, and if I happen to unhook the bale wrapper and then rehook it, then it will make me redo it. So about $3,000 in this, not too many bales to do. Probably about the size of the field of my own that I just did. Maybe not even that many bales. So I hope everyone is doing well. I am recording this video actually pretty late at night. I don't like doing that. I've been at work all day, and 8 o'clock in the morning till 10 o'clock at night kind of things. So I'm going to be doing that all week, and I don't know. I have put up the video that I shot earlier, during the weekend, and I've put that up, and it will go live tomorrow based from when I'm recording this. It'll be live on Wednesday, so this is Saturday's video that I'm recording right now. And I'm recording it, and it is 1:30 midnight right now, so yeah, I hope all of you are doing well. I am just in a really, really busy time at work for me right now, and so any of you who are getting used to me being able to record 2 of these videos per week, it's I don't know. For a while, there may be a weekend there or something where I have to go to only 1 video a week, and it may be a struggle for me to get that one out. So unless I want to do them late at night, like I do these, like I'm doing this one. Now, okay, while that's wrapping, where is our other? Okay, so if I just continue up this road to the main road, take that over to an intersection, and I should find it. Right there, number 83. Okay, I'll pull up a little bit here. I'll fold that up. Okay, yet another drive I will cut out for you. I don't know. It's probably not that far. I recognize this intersection. I have seen Daggerwin and Chainsaw take that many times. Now, let's see, is that the way that... I think that's the way that Daggerwin goes, and he owns that field over there. Field number... I can't remember what it was. It was the first place that I saw his cultivator start running away. And he had talked about being bad at coming up with names for his fields and stuff like that, and it was right after the cultivator had gotten away and started running down the field and everything. So I put in a suggestion that he call that field Cultivator's Run, and now I have that same cultivator, and yeah, Okay, now looks like said field has a gate around it. Oh, yeah. Wonder how they got the baler out of there after that was baled, with that bale in the way of the gate. I'm not going to judge. Maybe there's another gate somewhere. Maybe we can push this one. No, I can't even get through the... Yeah, this is going to be a much smaller field, so should not be nearly as many in this. Now, when we get back over to the farm, to the yard and everything, I will show you the green tractor. I did something off camera, and I didn't realize that I wasn't recording at the time. I realize now that I have crop destruction on, because I realized that I had mistakenly believed that Chainsaw and Daggerman were not using it, but they are. Now that I have that on, I can't just drive over my crops whenever I need to do things like spray them or put a layer or put some fertilizer on them or something like that. So I went into my mobile workshop on the on our green tractor, and there we go. And I put narrow tires on it. Now, it had two different kinds of narrow tires in the menu. It had some that were like 1.5, 1.5 something or other, and they were really narrow. And I was like, okay, well, and at first I was going to put those on, but I was just looking to see what else it had. And the very next one that I went to said narrow tires, but it looked just like the tires that were on it before. They didn't look narrow at all, but it said narrow tires. And so I took it, after I put those on it, I got on the thing. I got in the tractor. Let's see. Wait. It says they're active? Why doesn't it give them the option to collect on them? Did I miss something on that field? Well, this one says it's completed, so I can collect that one. But it says that 18 hasn't been completed, so okay, a little bit of a mystery. I'm going to get back over. I'm going to take that run back over to that field and see if I can't find out why it's not wanting to pay us. And I will let you know what I find. Yeah, it would have helped if I had looked up the contract bar up there. It tells me I had 89%. I could have seen that before I left the field. I just didn't go far enough over into this corner. Looks like I have one left. And that's why I could not collect the money on it. Make it easier on the farmer that owns this, and I will, drop it right there. Now, I should be able, of course it wants to save now. Getting back in, that should say that I have completed that and I can collect. Okay. More bale wrapping has come up. Field 67. Oh, well, field 40. That's right next to where we are right now. 67, I have no idea how we would actually get to. It looks like it's near, but I might have to actually take a really circuitous route to get over there, so I'll wait on that. But we're gonna this other field that I took the contract for, we're gonna be going right by that. So yeah, I went from not having done any contracts in a few episodes, and then you know, here I'm taking all of them in this one apparently. Yeah, I can't remember what chainsaw has planted in this field right now. He did plant something in here. And this line of trees to our left, separating those two fields, he's working his way toward getting rid of those. Oh. We may not be able to do another bale contract. We are getting low on wrap. Didn't notice that. We have some wrap behind the house back at the yard. So that's good anyway. And that does remind me, actually, thinking, you know, that we stopped here and I was talking about that line of trees. You know, he's made quite a bit of progress coming down through here. It's just, you know, the methods that he's using are a lot slower than the ones that I employ. But it does remind me that I do have some trees that I want to take down. I mean, I would like to take the rest of those down that are, you know, that I started on at that one, you know, the grass field that we baled and wrapped. You know, along that road down there, there are, oh, just about went by another bale. There are some trees down there that I wasn't able to fit in those loads that I took before, but that's also one of the last places where I took some trees and it gave me a penalty. So I don't know if I take some of those trees down, if it will assess a penalty to me again. But I do have some other ones around the yard there that I was talking about taking out. Okay, yeah, we are down to one wrap. So I'm gonna do that. We'll go and collect that money. Just for giggles here, I see, you know, like I say, Chainsaw has fields over here, and he uses this road in this area right here a lot of times to store his equipment close to those fields. And I was just wondering, oh, some little puddle there, and I think yeah, it's this field right here technically, can you get to it? Probably going the wrong way. Yeah, there's not a fence around here. Yeah, I was thinking, you know, if the road goes along here, then surely there's a... Okay, there's a whole... Oh, the road goes through that. No, I want this field over here. I have a feeling that that field you cannot get to from this side, so it doesn't matter because we don't have the bale wrap to do it anyway. Now I just have to find my way back to my tractor. Where have I gone? Where have I gone? Oh. Through the bushes this way. And I found my tractor. Okay. So I am going to get this over to the farm. I'm going to go ahead, hopefully, if I'm still thinking about it when I get there, and refill it with wrap. And then we will hook up our tree mulcher and start taking down some trees. It's also another good way for us to make some money during this episode. We're up to 58,411 now. And I believe at the time of the shooting of this video, Daggerwin and Chainsaw are up to episode. They've posted episode 21. So if this is 10, then they're 11 ahead of me, basically. But I think you can tell, they may be ahead in the episodes, but I am way, way ahead of them in terms of machinery and in terms of land. I've got 3 tractors, one of, all of them, well, no, not all of them over 200 horsepower. I was going to say that, but they're not. 2 of them are. Okay, I have no idea how much these trees are going to produce, so I don't know if they'll do more than the 50,000, so I'm going to go ahead and grab my trailer. I'm not going to do all of these trees. A good number of them, but not all of them. Okay, now, do I have to do... I've already got the pipe out because I never put it in from the last time I used it, so... let's change the thing. I can put it down. And... did that get the stump too? Okay, maybe. So this should open up that driving area through here. Okay, I'm going to leave that one tree there. I don't know. Almost backed into my crop there. I don't know that I need these trees here. also need to remember to check my fields and make sure that they still have current current field data and stuff. There was an update to precision farming, and I know that Daggerwind and Chainsaw have had some issues with that. And I don't know if that's just because they're playing in multiplayer. Now, oh, there's still a stump there. Oh, yeah, got that little tree there too. So hopefully it got the... got the stump there, I guess. So far we've gotten 21,599 liters. Not too shabby. I kind of want to get rid of this little tree here too. I'll leave the big one on the other side. Let's see, did that? I guess it got rid of the stump. Yeah, I had already come at one point. Yeah, as you can see, I ended up bringing that new planter up here to the yard, even though really not room for it. So I just kind of left it sitting there. Let's see, I'll go ahead and take this one. Okay, I think that's gotten that now. And the problem is I kind of need to get out on the road to get some of this traffic. Can't you see that I'm the most important thing on the road? Get out of my road. I'll leave that one tree there by the kiosk. Well, I said that I would do it. I got all the way back over here, and I totally forgot that I was going to refill the... Why will that not take that? I was going to refill the wrapper with wrap. Oh, it's one of those stupid small trees. It doesn't want to let me take these trees back here for some reason. Maybe they are not mine. Yeah, this one kind of needs to go too. I do come through here quite a bit, so... let's see where I can get through here now. No, I'm gonna see. I've raised that, so let's see. Did I ruin any crop there? No, I didn't. I'm gonna turn that off just so we can get rid of that noise. And I'm going to take my 29,537 liters, and I'm going to go and augment that down here by taking those trees out along that road that, you know, it technically shows that I own everything in that field all the way across that little road. So the trees I'm taking out should be mine. So whether it will let me or not, I don't know. Well, you know what? There's a fence down here that I need to open anyway. Maybe I'll be able to turn in there. Wishful thinking, I know, but ooh, I made it. That's amazing. I did not think I would make it on the first try. Okay, let's get out here where I've cleared a bit so I can actually see. And turn it on, put it down. Gotten those. Yeah, if I can take all these, then, you know, maybe when I get down to to mow at this edge of this field, I can actually see. Right now, you know, I'm running underneath when I'm flying in third person and everything. You know, what is? It's going to be really picky about exactly where I'm. Yep, sure is. Okay, I can't see where. Can't see where some of these trees are, so make it a little hard to get to them. I don't know if it's a tree or a stump that I've hit half the time. Well, I've missed at least one stump. My trailer's going over it there. The tractor seems to be going over them too. Yeah, I'm tending to think that this is going to give me a big old penalty for doing this, but hopefully it'll give me a more profit than penalty anyway. Oh, that's why, because I'm running into that gate. Took the leaves off of it. Why can't I get it to... It's that sweet spot that I can't find. It's getting annoying. There it goes. There it goes. Finally. Nice big tree. Gives us lots and lots of wood chip. Wow, just keeps going. Yeah, and I'll go ahead and take this guy out too. Make it a somewhat treeless field here. Be able to get into that corner over here a little bit better too next time I mow. Okay. Okay, I have 181,822 liters. I am going to get up. I don't even think I need to look at it. There's only one place on the map that takes wood chip, and that's the animal dealer. So I am going to get back over to the animal dealer. Ooh, I cannot make that turn, can I? Yes, I can. Amazing. I have so many doubts today, and things are working, apparently. Some of them, anyway. So I'm going to get over to the animal dealer. We're going to sell this, and we're going to see if I incur enormous penalties, which I'm not going to like any penalty, no matter what it is, because I think all the trees that I took down today that it actually let me take down were mine. So hopefully things will work out. So I'll see you over at the sale point. Okay. And we are almost there, and hey, I almost remembered my way over here. A few dozen more times coming, I might have it. I don't know. So, let's see. I'll pull behind the hedge here, because that's the easiest way to do it, provided I don't hit the building. Since they went to all the trouble of putting collision on that for me. Okay, let's see what we get. We actually got an environmental score award and no penalty. So yay, we're up to $183,483. So, on that note, I'm going to get back over to the farm, and we are, I think, going to. Well, can I do that one? Yeah, guess I'm going to go ahead and bale, wrap. I won't make you watch it or anything because you've watched a lot of wrapping and everything already. I'm going to bale and wrap that last grass field that we just mowed, or that a worker mowed anyway. And then I am going to look at a possible animal enclosure to put down. And so I will see you back over at the farm. Okay, well, I came back to the yard to get the tractor, or brought the tractor back to the yard, unhooked the mower, and I unloaded those grass bales right there. So I am going to go down and begin the process of taking these wrapped bales. I baled that, wrapped them. I did have to, of course, load the bale wrap, and for some reason, yet again, it would only load 11 out of 12 of those, so I'm not sure what was going on with that. Okay, it is in collection mode now. It will only load 6 of these, so I don't know which ones I was trying to get first. I guess the U will be my last one. And I just need to get them off of this field, so I won't make you watch all of this. I have to run these up. I guess I'll put these in the same place I put the other ones, or close to it anyway. I need to keep track of which ones have turned into silage already and which ones haven't, I guess. Whenever I finally load these things up and sell them, I might need a bigger trailer to do that with by the time I sell these. So anyway, this is what I'm doing. I'll be back when I am done and ready to do something else. Okay, we got 11 bales off of that field. And I put them over sort of 90 degrees around from where I put the other ones on that property. I'm going to come around here and load up our produce, get that sold for today. Price is still pretty good, not its best, but good. Oh, it's not going to load anymore, so we'll go up and sell that. It's another 78,408. Much more profitable than most of the contracts that you can do anymore. So, okay, just do not run in the crop. Do not run in the crop. Oh, yep. Okay, so I'm going to come down into it this way this time. Okay, that's as much as that take right now. Oh, well, I didn't want to, but I did. Just trying not to. Oh well. $38,894. Got us up to 305,668. Wow, that's pretty good. Okay, well, I'm going to come, now that we've sold our produce and moved our bales for now, I'm going to come over here and load up our bales again. And I'm going to cart that down here to this other field. Okay, now I want to stand off. What is the flattest place on this field? It's probably like down here at the very bottom, I guess. And it's a little bit of angle to this too, but here, I guess, probably. Get off the road, or off on the road where nobody is going to hit me. Go into construction. Let's look at animals. Let's look for sheep. That holds 26. That holds 68. 26. 19. Not great. I think this one is the one that I had in the memory. It's only 20,000, but it holds 100. Dang. That holds 1,000. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm not going to get anything better than the 1,000. I mean, it costs $51,000, but that holds 2,000. It's 97. I don't want to spend 97,000 on the thing though, so that's 150. I'll take the 1,000 though. I can only put one of these down, so you know it's not like I can. Not like I can. Let's see. Yeah, turn myself around there so I can see a little better. Hmm. Let's see. I don't know what that's going to do to it. Customize the fence. I'm going to say no. That may be a mistake. Yes, metagrass. Yeah, I've got all kinds of ground deformation stuff here. Oh, okay, now Yeah, okay. Well, it will hold 1,002 animals, and I didn't have to increase the size of the. Obviously, visually, it's not going to put that many in there. Um, let me go back in. And let's see. Let's see. Do I want to? Which one? I don't want to level it. I want to. Yeah, I want to do this one. So yeah. Okay. Uh, did that help any? That got it. Yeah, I made it a little bit better along here. Not so much out at this corner. So I'll get back in there. And I just need to turn around here so I can see that. Bit of a drop off there now. What happened there? Let's see. Oh my goodness, I have made a huge mess of this. Okay, well I'll figure this out at some point. For right now, it's going to be a big drop off for my. Let's see, animals are around here. Let's get into R. Let's get into. I have done quite a few sheep. I didn't do them in the last series, but I am going to. I think just concentrate on goats. I'm going to do that. We're going to start with. No, not that many of them. 126 costs us $67,900. We're starting with mature goats, so we're gonna buy them. Okay, get back. So they're in there. Where I left my tractor way up here. Of course, you know I had thought with this that I was going to be putting an animal pen down, and I was going to take up this entire field by putting in a custom fence, so I can get the and just driving along and not paying attention, I hit a tree. Yeah, I might have to take this little tree down here too to make this corner a lot, since I'm gonna probably have to be. I'm gonna hit everything right now. Excuse me while I do that. Will this not fit under there? Hmm. Let's see. Anywhere along there does it want these? Okay, the drop off at the end there. We'll have to take care of that. Oh, well, you're gonna fall off. Yeah, stuck on the edge. Come on, get around the corner. You can do it. You can do it. Now that I'm off of that, and I can, let's see, hit U and do it to the right, and Shift I. Okay, it took that one. So I actually have to drive beside this and then unload it that way. So I don't think one bale of grass is going to be enough to feed them. Let me get back out here and find where I lost all my bales. There we are. Yeah, and considering how many goats we are potentially going to get in here, and how much food they will likely consume, I may have to keep some. The next cutting I make on grass, I may have to keep it all as grass bales instead of making it silage. So, well, yep, because they took all of that. Now, wow, they will take 500,000 liters of food. Now, obviously that's meant to feed up to 1,000 goats. Well, munch on that. Oh, you don't have any meadowgrass right yet? I guess it's still growing. Anyway, it's not the greatest enclosure, but it's here. So we now have animals. We've got $186,000 left. So I'm going to get this back up to the farm, and I think that is just about enough of us for today. We have, it is, was 4:57. It's right before quitting time anyway. The one that Daggerwin and Chainsaw have agreed on, of 1,700 hours. I am really getting frustrated with the trees here. Okay, well, you know what happens when I get frustrated with the trees. Bye-bye tree. So, oh, look at that. They're already making milk for me. Thank you, goats. So, yeah. So we're gonna have to start using this trailer for a lot of things. We're gonna be loading the produce. We're gonna be loading bales for now, anyway. I'm probably gonna get a bigger bale trailer at some point. Although getting around on some of these roads and making some of these turns, not the easiest thing to do with big equipment, so I'll have to have a think on that one. But also, you know, of course, we'll be using probably this trailer for picking up milk and taking that to sell. Okay, I'm going to get this trailer back in here. I think I can just park it right there. And that is all for us today. So I want to thank everybody for watching. If you like the video, go ahead and like it down below. If you have not subscribed already, please go ahead and do so. And to keep up with what I'm doing, go ahead and hit the bell and be notified when I make new videos. And I will see you all in the next one in episode 11. Bye for now.